Hi, I'm Rob Parker and I'm your independent candidate for the forthcoming state election on the 26th of March. I'd like to speak to you about the proposed Sutton Forest Coal Mine development. This is a project that concerns me greatly. It's one of the reasons I really entered into this political campaign, because I don't trust the Liberal Party and I certainly don't trust the Labor Party to do anything but ensure that this mine goes ahead. This mine threatens our way of life in the Southern Highlands. It threatens to destroy Black Bob's Creek. It threatens to destroy the Medway rivulet. It threatens the very viability of Berrima's water supply. And if it went ahead, it would change our lifestyles down here forever. Now, the Liberal Party, in response to this development, feels under threat, and they've cobbled together a thing called the Regional Land Use Policy. This is a flawed policy. It's a policy which at its heart aims to set communities against each other. There's no objective measure in this policy about who gets the coal, who gets the agriculture. The Southern Highlands area, for example, would have to compete against the Upper Hunter over who's got the better agricultural land. And at its heart, therefore, it sets the scene for political pork barrelling, of political favour, of political muscle, over who can court the greatest favour out of the Liberal Party. There is nothing in this policy which tells us that the Liberals have changed their spots in respect to coal mining. And we can see that, of course, by a very misunderstood section in this policy where they talk about the exploration licences, where they say they're not going to take up money up front as the Labor Party currently does, but of course as we go further into policy we see in fact they're going to tender those exploration leases. What a tender process of course means is they take money to award the exploration licence. It's as simple as that. And the Liberal Party is in complete confusion and disarray about how that sector of their policy would work. Make no doubt about it, the Liberals are in bed with big coal. They've even been negotiating with people in the Minerals Council to have safe seats in Parliament. They will go in step with the Minerals Council, with big coal, just as Labor has done, if they're elected. Their land use policy is a policy to set communities apart, to divide and conquer, to set one against the other. It is not an objective policy, and it needs, and I'm really suggesting you don't vote for it. I will fight against this corrupt sort of policy, and I'll fight against coal mining in the Southern Highlands if you elect me, Rob Parker, as your independent candidate. Thank you.